Hi, welcome back to Budget Freedom Books. My name is Jessica, and I wanted to show you my June closeout budget today. I just finished it, so I wanted to show you how I did and what we saved and how I process it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera so that you guys can see the book, and we'll get right into it. Hi guys, so here is my July 2020 budget that I had made last month and showed you when I started out the month. This is our total income, so we ended up making $5,900 in total. This is in Lev. This is about $3,000, just to convert it for you, or 3,000 euros, depending on where you're looking at this from. It just seems like a lot here, but it's not. Okay, so these were all my original budgeted amounts for all my different expenses. I went ahead and filled in all the actuals. You can see where I have some differences. So after plussing and minusing the differences where I was able to save some money, where we overspent some money. Like here, this was a big one. I had to overspend on my treatments. I had to go for a special neck treatment, and that ended up costing about $600 extra there. But then we were able to save about $220 here on vitamins and some other places. So that was really good. At the end of the day, we spent 5,456 leva. We had originally thought we were going to spend about 5,856. So I ended up having a savings this month of 443.99 cents because I was able to save on some things even though we went over on others. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really happy about that. That will go into our savings. And just to show you how I got these numbers, throughout the month I kept my expense tracker updated, so I was writing down all the expenses that I either paid for in cash or with my bank card. And then at the end of the month, what I do is I go through and I highlight the categories. So I don't like to have too many categories because I think it makes it confusing. You don't need to break things down into too much detail unless you're really overspending and you're not sure where your money is going. But if you are a seasoned, let's say seasoned budgeter, you kind of know where your money is going. You have your budget on track and you don't overspend so much. So I have my dogs. I have this the treatments that I have to go to, food. I have other, which is like clothing. I had to buy my daughter some glasses, hair appointments, here I had to buy some stuff for my nails. Here I had to buy some art supplies for the kids. So just random little things like that. This kind of an other is there. And why was the other so big this month? Oh yeah, I had to buy my daughter glasses this month, and that cost quite a bit. And then also I had to buy some massage equipment, which also cost quite a bit. So otherwise I would have been on target there. And we had to take my son to the hospital. Because boys have to go to the hospital a lot. He's okay, but that was an unexpected expense. Then we have the bank charges for when I do use a debit card to draw money. Unfortunately, where I am here, they just kill you on bank fees. And then I have my vitamins, which are every month. So it's a normal expense for me. So I break that down into my different categories. I highlight by category, and then I add up my total amount so that I can see by category how much I spent. And then I go ahead and transfer that to my monthly budget. And that's where I get my differences. So like here for Varna, I had budgeted $200 because that's usually what I spend. But because of all the extra treatment this month, I ended up spending $791. For food, my budget is normally $1,300. Here we spent $1,285, so we actually saved 14 leva there. The vitamins also, we budgeted $500, but we only spent $282, so we saved $217. The electricity was a little bit over, which was a surprise. My meat I went over, but only $30. That kind of happens because, again, we order meats from the mountains and we order in bulk, so that's just going to happen because they send basically whatever they cut off, and I can't really argue with that. So that's okay. And then clothing, I actually had budgeted to spend a bit more, but we spent less, so they saved another $57. So that's how you can close out your budget. It's really simple and straightforward. It's not a super complicated process. You just need your monthly budget or weekly budget, however you're working, set up already. You fill in your actual numbers, calculate the difference, And your expense tracker is your best friend. Make sure that you write down all your expenses so that you can highlight them by different categories, add up those totals, and then compare it to what you actually budgeted. And that's all, guys. I will show you my August open budget just in a minute. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me comments and likes and shares and whatever else is that you want to do. And if you like my budget, go ahead and check it out on my website. All the links are either below in the comments or in my bio if you're on Instagram. I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.